I told you viewer videos are not going to come very often, but, you know, here's the next whatever video, surviving the coronavirus episode, whatever. But let's show you some things I did. So, you know, I need to go buy headphones. And so I went to the 99-cent store. This is the pair I bought. They're about $4 because I was gonna buy some earbuds, which they work really good. The problem is that the covers constantly fall off and stuff, so I had to buy another pair. And so I went to go buy another pair, and I saw those there. I was just like, let's get some of those because you know those will last longer. But you know, my 99-cent stores do not usually have movies. They don't usually have them. So, you know, it was kind of interesting to see movies. I don't know if you can see it here, but I got Ninja Turtles 3, Turtles in Time on Blu-ray. And I bought BBC Earth 1 Live, narrated by Daniel Craig. You know, James Bond, of course. So that was this, you know, so I've never seen Ninja Turtles 3. Quick side note, I had hunted for Ninja Turtles 3 many times on Blu-ray. Like, I had deliberately gone out, hunted for it myself. I wanted to find this movie, and I couldn't find it. Because what had happened is I had found Ninja Turtles 1 and 2 on Blu-ray at a yard sale for $1 each. And when I heard about a major Dollar Tree sale, I had heard that it was people were finding TMNT and Ninja Turtles 3 and 2 on Blu-ray. So I went, this is my chance to get those movies at the same price I bought them at a yard sale. Well, I went to about 4 different yard sales, only found TMNT on Blu-ray. And, not yard sales, Dollar Tree sales. So, that is all I found. And, you know, but I did clean up in here, you know, because I needed to. I moved the little Jabba and Dio. I didn't think they look really ugly here, so I just kind of got rid of them. I put the DeLorean here. I still have my little hoverboard that I just kind of keep here. Doesn't really fit anywhere else. I like it there, so it's just going to sit there. But if you notice, my actual Blu-rays are here. I'll show you what I did with what used to be here. Those Star Wars books. I got rid of them, right? Because they're older prints of the Star Wars books. And so if I was going to start collecting the rest of the novels, which I'm not, and I'm never going to read those novels, they're not, I don't really care about canon. I just don't feel like they'd be my thing. So they're legends now, and I don't really want to read them or get involved with them. And I don't want a million Star Wars novels everywhere. You know, if I might like find a way to use Audible and listen to some of them if they're there or something like that. We'll see. But besides that, I'm not really going to have a million copies. So I moved all those out. And, you know, all my Star Wars novels. But I cleaned the top of this off. I put the movie moment, which I keep here because I think it just looks good here. And I don't know where else to put it. I moved the Mickey Mouse Sorcerer movie moment, which I think was here. Put it there. So, you know, obviously my CDs stay here. Because this is the whole reason I have this shelf in the first place. But, you know, I just have Ghostbusters. I'm kind of just going to go over all the movies here. You know, Dark Crystal. Gosh. I hate that it's like a booklet because it, like, stabs these two. But I have Mamma Mia with the soundtrack. 10th Anniversary Edition. Should get the second Mamma Mia. Sound of Music. Dragon Ball Super, Broly the movie, the Walmart exclusive edition, Ocean Waves, Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, My Neighbor Totoro, Castle in the Sky, Princess Mononoke, Wind Rises, Hunchback of Notre Dame 1 and 2, Three Musketeers, the Mickey Mouse version. That came from a Disney Movie Rewards. We had enough points, and they were having a warehouse sale because I guess they switched to digital movies only there, which really sucks. We used to get movies we don't own. And like, let's say Monsters Incorporated, right? We have that movie on DVD, and we upgrade to Blu-ray that way. You know, we collect up, we buy a bunch of Disney movies we want anyways, and then we have enough points to go get those. But so we really should have used the rest of our points at the time, but we really didn't. I bought a few movies that way. This is one of them. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Got that one at Best Buy. You know, that was a nice one. I got Meet the Robinsons for clearance at Target, so that was a nice one. What the hell was that? Finding Nemo on Blu-ray. Bought that at a swap meet. Finding Dory, Steelbook, bought that in FYE. Of course, part of that Disney Movie Rewards haul. This is a video on my channel, by the way, you can watch and see what I got. Jungle Book, the remake, which actually is the only Disney live-action remake I like. But I've not actually haven't watched that copy of my movie yet, so I should. Muppet movie on Blu-ray. Muppets Most Wanted, Nightmare Before Christmas, Frankenweenie, Edge of Tomorrow, Godzilla 2014, you know, Gremlins 1 and 2, because I just don't need Gremlins on 4K, plus I'd have to buy 2 separately, so why the hell not just own the one I actually want. Paddington 2, I guess Paddington's out of print, so I haven't bought that yet. The Ultimate Edition of the original anime Grinch, I don't own the remake, nor do I ever want it. I don't want the Illumination version either. Space Jam, Steelbook, you know, Crazy Rich Asians, Blazing Saddles, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Iron Giant, TMNT, Lego movies, like all 4 of the theatrical release Lego movies that I think they're all in the same universe. I don't think, well, I know they are, but kind of, I don't know. Batman Return of the Cape Crusaders. I need to get Batman vs. Two-Face, Batman Ninja, Death of Superman, Suicide Squad. Does this have the extended cut on it? I guess every version comes with the extended cut. That was a copy of my brother's, and he didn't want it, so I was like, fine, I'll just take it, but not a good movie, and I wouldn't buy it. Judas Contract, Teen Titans. I think this was that version that came with a little figure. I think it's in my cabinet. You'll see that later in this video. 4K edition of Aquaman, you know. Miss Peregrine's, blah, blah. You know, it's just all my Blu-rays here. Just all my Blu-rays, you know. But, you know, I moved them all here, basically. You know, if you want to stop and pause and read all the titles here, you can do that. But, yeah, I went over the majority of them here. I don't want to tell a story for each one, you know, because they'd be here forever. But, you know, I have, so up here, I moved the Stranger Things 4K editions, because my thought with the 4K editions of Stranger Things, right, I have Netflix, okay? If I really wanted to, I'm going to watch them there. I'd rather own a physical copy, yes, but these are really more display pieces, so I put them up there. And this is my Target exclusive VHS edition of E.T., so it's like a Blu-ray, but it's made to look like a VHS. I think they just look cool like that. And my Force Awakens 3D Blu-ray edition, which was also another thing I bought at Disney Movie Awards, which I'm glad I did that when I did, because it actually went out of print, and I thought I heard something about going out of print, so I was like, oh, I want that. So let me grab that, and then it did go out of print. So I think that's why, the only reason it was still in print is that Disney Movie Awards had copies of them. So, you know, I moved Oswald and Hey Arnold, Movie Moment, you know, my big pops and, you know, just the normal stuff that's here. But yeah, that's what this is. Looks a lot cleaner than it did. And I moved that T-Rex here. And so, it just looks so much cleaner, right? Well, if I go over here, it's less clean, but it's clean, of course. Just beautiful. But yeah, wow. Let me turn this off so you can see it better. Just all the bright lights, But yeah, I got those Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan figures that I could buy at a yard sale. I have a couple, my Obi-Wan and Darth Maul vinyl. But the most of this is just Star Wars pops. Of course, this Kylo Ren helmet that I bought at a Dollar Tree. I bought this BB-8 here. Oh, I didn't buy it. My brother got it as like a bank. I don't know how we got it, but yeah, he let me have that. So that's in there. So this is, my Stormtrooper I got at CVS, my Forces of Destiny figures, 10-inch Demogorgon from Stranger Things, top exclusive Kid Flash plushie, and my ECC exclusive Ahsoka plushie, which both came from Hot Topic. So, there's some bunch of my pops. Not going to go over all of them, but you can kind of see them. You can't really see this one, but there's Hup. But yeah, you can't kind of see that one. That one, I wish I'd never taken that one out of the box. Valued at $80. I could have bought so much more pops than that one. And the rest of these aren't valued at anything, honestly. Maybe a few of them are valued like $20-something, but I'd be lucky if I actually got to sell them for that price. Most of these I bought at clearance and different things. So it's kind of like, yeah, I really regret taking that one out though. But I like looking at my figures, and I like that figure, so I'm not complaining too much. But it's like, if I had the box, yeah, I'd be out of here. I wouldn't be selling. I'd be selling it. So there's my Black Series. Both my Landos there. My bobbleheads. I just have that Luke in that pose. I don't know why. But yeah, there's all my different. It's just such a combined group of different things. Yeah, I know, but I think it looks great, especially with the lights on. But I took the Cassian's little hat off or whatever, or beanie, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but because I just didn't think it worked. But yeah, everything is in there perfectly the way I want it. Finn, my boy Finn, is working there. So that's pretty much all my plushies right now, except for one you'll see in a minute. But that's like a special one. I moved my Millennium Falcon, so there's kind of just nothing on my desk right now. I don't know why this is still here. Yeah. That's like, so what this is it's like a Santa. He's holding Coca-Cola bottles, and it's got like Coca-Cola playing cards inside. But the Stormtrooper helmet, so that's here on display. These are all my DVDs and like Blu-ray box sets, and they go down here and stuff. There's the rest that's on my books now. I decreased it. I don't need as many books as I had. I think I read all the books I wanted to read, and I'm done now. I'm gonna collect less books now. I think I did enough of my goal this year of reading more. I don't really need to read too much. But, this is about the same. Just put the R2-D2 up there. And then this is, Mr. Rogers, Coca-Cola Bear, Groot. And so that's nothing there, too, now. But, yeah, I think I cleaned up my collection enough. That's basically all I did. And then, so basically I cleaned up my collection and babysat. That's literally what I've been doing. And my sister and I have been watching Danny Phantom, which it's a good show, but it's just not that rewatchable. And also Fish Hooks came out. I don't know exactly when, but now it's out on Disney Plus. And I remember watching it. So I was like, I kind of like that show. And I'm like, let me revisit this show. I do like this show. And so I'm like kind of getting the feels and revisiting the show, I guess, because I like it. But yeah, this is, look how pretty that looks. Just look how beautiful that looks. It looks beautiful. Just beautiful. Just like, just so beautiful. And that looks really great too. Just that bottom shelf. But it's like, I'm going to fill that up eventually. And then I'm going to be like, I need another media tower. Which, if I'm going to get another one like that, It's going to go right there. My goal is to maybe get about 3. And I'll put the desk over here eventually if so needs be. And I'll have 3 shelves in a row. That little thing will go in the closet. And that will be the thing there. Because I love collecting movies more than anything else. I don't do it that much because movies are expensive. My figures, I can get them at deals and stuff. Movies are a lot harder to get at deals and stuff. But you know how to shop around. You know what to do. I still find them at great deals. But still. Also, the really good ones, you don't find at deals. You have to pay a little bit more. So, that T-Rex in that cabinet, though, just makes it look so pretty. Just so pretty.